yesterday. I've never been here until yesterday, and I found Doritos yesterday. So that's the story. This is not a great angle, actually. I might take these Doritos with me and find a better place to film. So presumably these Doritos are pretty dirty, as in the pack is pretty dirty. Even visually it's kind of obvious that the Doritos are dirty. However, if we squeeze the bag, we can see it's unopened, and as far as I'm hearing and feeling, there's no leaks or anything. So the Doritos themselves, presumably, they're all right. I mean, unless the best before date is 2 months ago. Okay, all right. Perhaps that's the reason that it was left there. You know, oh man, it's past the best before date, and I was having a nice fucking I don't know what do people do in the forest? They smoke, I guess. They drink. I haven't seen any cans or bottles around, but I do happen to see a packet of cigarettes at my feet. Now you may be thinking, maybe it's not a good idea to be touching the dirty packet with your hands and then eating with your hands yet again the Doritos, but don't worry, I've got you covered. Or rather, I've got myself covered, but you know, skiggity wop pow, I've got some baby wipes with me. I didn't bring an entire pack of them, I just took a plastic lunch bag and stuck some baby wipes in them. Hey, radical reviews, Doritos here, and let's give it a wipe down. Wow, this sounds great. I'm gonna just do a time lapse or something. Alright, I'd say that the top of this bag has been adequately cleaned, the top half of it anyway, so we're gonna eat into it now. But first of all, I'm gonna wash my hands with a baby wipe, because it would be a bit silly not to after going through the effort of cleaning the bag itself. Hey dudes, it's wash hand time to wash the hands. Yo, wow, yo, wash the hands, I'd say that my hands are adequately disinfected, antibiotified. I'm saying some real bullshit right here in this episode of Radical Reviews. Oh, look at that, I'm opening the packet, except I already opened it off camera. What an idiot. I should have gotten it on camera because it would have looked cool to do. Because it's really important and a really big moment of the video. Oh, I have to throw this entire video out and fake the entire thing now. They smell nice. They smell like some sort of stir fry. And that's because they are not your usual Dorito flavor. They are sizzling salsa. It's time to give it a nice little try. The hand has gone in and gone out in a swift I'm just saying some bullshit again. What a lot of bullshit. I'm not a huge fan of, I don't know, this is a strange flavor. I'd say the reason I'm not a huge fan is because I'm not actually a huge fan of salsa. Like, you know, you get the Doritos salsa dip to dip your other Doritos in. I don't like that stuff particularly. It's like off-putting in a weird way. I don't like the peppers or tomatoes and all that, like the chunks that they put in there. And I suppose this flavor is really reminding me of that. Yeah, it feels weird that you're not dipping it into the Dorito salsa, but you're getting the same flavor as if you were. It's cool though, if you're a fan of the salsa dip and you don't want to bother with the salsa dip. Like, I think another part of it is that, like, because it's the salsa dip flavor, it's kind of like sweeter than normal. That's another part of the weirdness that I'm experiencing. Of course, maybe it's not actually supposed to taste like this, but anyway, I have no reference to tell whether or not if their flavor is deteriorated. If I were to guess, I'd say that these are still in date, you know, they're pretty... Yeah, I guess the crunch is kind of gone a little bit. Like, yeah, I'd obviously recommend you get it in date if you're gonna get these. Am I gonna eat an entire, like, huge bag of Doritos in, like, one I don't want to do that, but that just might just be what you get. Yeah, on second thoughts, I'm not gonna take this home. I'm not gonna finish these. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Haha, okay. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of this flavor in particular. I can see why it's not common. I wish I could share it with you guys and let you know what it actually tastes like for real. Yeah, I guess that was that for this video. I hope you enjoyed me going through the forest. It was a bit of a different sort of radical review because I'm not in my room like every other episode, except for that one time where it was dark. Please watch this dark one where we look at torches is actually kind of good and doesn't have many views. But a lot of them don't have many views, so suck my nuts. These are, yeah.